When you're not picked, do not fucking look at me like a couple of people say, oh, Scully, I'm disappointed I'm not in the team. I don't give a fuck if you're disappointed. Because I want to win. I won't fucking get beat, I know that. But some of you lot won't be fucking here, and that's the fucking reality of it. I travel a fucking hour and a half and we can't ping a ball 25 fucking yards. Have a bit more about you. Have a bit of fucking self-pride. Bit of fucking passion. It's easy to kick a ball and say unlucky. Unlucky is when you miss a fucking train. When you've been waiting an hour and they say the train was going to fucking Euston's been cancelled. That's unlucky. Not when you kick a ball to someone there and it goes over his head. That's fucking shit.
Obviously, it's your boy Mr. CV. I'm back again with another one. Just on my way to Luton right now to see my manager Scully. And you know what, Scully, a lot of people might have known Scully from Blonde Brother CV. But then obviously today I'm looking to get an insight into him, especially after he's working at a professional football club as well, Barnet. So obviously it'll be nice to hear from him in terms of speaking on the professional game. And obviously let's see how it goes. Follow me. Just arrived in Luton now. I'm about to see the gaffer. So let's see how it goes. Let's go. Right, back again. Obviously, it's your boy Mr. CV. I'm back with the main man, Scully himself. I think a lot of people don't actually know Scully himself as well. I think this is just a way to give an insight into who Scully is as well, and just as a person as well. I think that would be very nice for other people. So many people just see you on camera. That's right, yeah. And they don't really get to know what you do. So what do you actually do? So
well, I'm an A-licensed goalkeeping coach. I'm an A-licensed coach. I teach mainly goalkeepers, but outfield players as well. I work at Barnet Football Club, and I coach at my own goalkeeping academy where I look after 42 keepers. Wow. 7 that play professionally in the football league.
You've been in the professional game for a long time. How has it changed, or what got you into the professional game?
It's changed a lot. Well, I played in the 80s, so obviously,
that's a long time.
Seems like a long time ago, but yeah, I played in the 80s, and back then, obviously, racism was a big issue. It's harder for black players to stay in the game, but I've been quite fortunate. I've stayed in the game. I coach, obviously, my coaching took me a long way, and I'm also a football agent. I look after players. Kept me relevant, I should say. Yeah.
Kept you relevant?
Yeah, because you have to. I think the way football is, black players getting opportunities quite limited. So my thing to stay in the game was to coach keepers, get my qualifications. I've worked with a few clubs, obviously, professional clubs, which just kept me good, but I've always wanted to do my own thing, be in charge, be my own boss. So.
I thought racism was going to be something we would have asked later on, but as soon as you mentioned it, I said let's just ask that question straight away. A lot of people don't actually know, but I'm a qualified coach as well myself. That's right, yeah. And with it as well, sometimes obviously they do want to get more black coaches in and more black managers, but obviously you just mentioned that it's very difficult sometimes because the opportunities might be limited. Why do you think the opportunity is limited? Is it because we're not as great coaches, or is it because what could that reasons be? Because everyone's trying to work out.
It is opportunity. I think the way things are, being a black coach going in, you have to be better than a white coach. You know, you've got to be on top of your game. Because there is racism. I think the only difference is when I was playing compared to now. It was hidden. It's hidden more now than it was then.
Back then, we're just in your face.
Still, I mean, like I said, I move players, and I speak to a lot of people on the phone, and I've spoken to a league club, and they've said, "Oh, we're after a keeper." Normally, they say we're after a keeper. He's got to be dominant, 6 foot, blah blah. But
attributes to it.
Yeah, they said he's got to be English, so straight away.
Well, that's already a discrimination.
Exactly right. And them speaking to me on the phone, they don't know if it's a white bloke they're speaking to or a black bloke.
Wow.
My name's Sean Griffiths, and the first thing they said to me, Sean, we're looking, but he has to be English, but their first in keeper's fine.
I think when you mention about you only being English as well, I get that same, because obviously my first name is Aberdeen.
Open it up, we're playing Aberdeen. Aberdeen, me. I think he's made it up.
The first time they hear Aberdeen, they're all thinking is the city of Scotland, so the first thing they think I'm an English or white person, and then as soon as I turn up, they hear my, and they're like, oh, this is different.
And I keep saying, I say to a lot of the black lads I coach as well as white lads, if a black lad is late, he's got a chip on the shoulder.
Wow.
If a white lad's late, the train's broken down with the buses. you know, and it's accepted. I've been in clubs and seen it, so it's something I'm speaking first hand about. So, you know, racism is out there, but people have to be educated about it.
Being one of the first black goalkeepers, just mentioned as well, as a black player, there's always pressure, even added pressure. How do you deal with that, or how did that make you feel being one of the first black coaches?
As a goalkeeper then, it was hard back in the 80s. Back then, when I first came into Watford, I was an apprentice. There was only 3 apprentices, where now they call it scholars. Thrown in the deep end, you're playing the reserves and you're training the first team. And opportunity, there's more opportunity then because there's only 3 of them. If you was poor, then you'd also stand out and you'd also be on your own as well. So, yeah, pressure is difficult, you know, but it's something you just got used to. I think it just made you tougher, stronger. You know, I was fortunate because I played with the likes of John Barnes and Luther Blissett. They were older
big name players.
Yeah, they were older. And